Yes people, hope everyone's good. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making a trap beat with stock plugins in FL Studio. If you haven't already, make sure you come and join the family, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well. Anyway, enough talking, come and join me on my screen and let's get straight into the cook up.
Damn, Severe, that's crazy.
So yeah, we're going to be cooking up a trap beat with stock plugins today. I've actually already pulled in 3 stock plugins. We're going to be using this preset from Flex. We've got a flute from Citrus, just a standard flute. And lastly, we've got this classic acoustic from the pack section. That's a stock pack that comes with FL Studio. We're working in 150 BPM. I've chose E minor. I'm going to keep it real simple for beginners. So if you are a beginner yourself and you've only just started making beats, getting into producing, that type of stuff, I'm going to keep it dead simple. We're going to do some fairly basic drums. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Yeah, sounding nice. What I'm going to do is just copy and paste this by hitting Control and dragging over to highlight. Hold Shift and we can bring it over. And a good little tip is these root notes, these E notes that are running throughout the whole thing, this second half we can just highlight these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing that by holding Shift and down, and then these last 2 just hold Shift, down 1 more. So yeah, that's sounding nice. I'm going to add an EQ and a reverb and we're going to jump straight into the flute. With the EQ, you just want to be taking out some of this low end. That'll give room for your 808s to hit, so it's not all fighting for the same frequencies and your mix will become dead muddy. Okay, that's nice. I'm actually going to jump into the acoustic guitar before we go to the flute, so I'll save the flute till last. I'm going to go into the piano roll and see if we can come up with a little melody for that. So all these white notes that you see here, these are all notes that are in key. So what I'm going to do is just create a basic chord by hitting the E, and you can miss one of the light notes, hit the next one, miss that one, hit the next one, and you have a chord. But what I'm actually going to do is create that chord but just offset it a little bit just to give it a strum effect as if it's actually being played as a guitar. So yeah, we're going to come up with a melody for that. And for this second half, I'm going to highlight, bring that over, and we know that it drops down, so I'm just going to highlight that bottom note, bring that down to where the other one is on the ghost notes, and the same as here, highlight that, bring this one down 1. And as you can hear, this guitar's a little bit high. So what I'm going to do is just press Control A and Control down just to bring it down 1 octave. That's much better. I'm actually going to add in some passing notes towards the end of the bar as well, just to make it flow nicer into the next bar. I'm going to hit Control A and Alt R and that will randomize the velocities so it sounds less like it's just been penciled in. And once again, we're going to add in an EQ and a reverb, taking out some of the low end for the bass. That's sounding nice. Lastly, for the instruments, we're going to go into the flute, right click, straight into the piano roll and see if we can come up with a little melody for that as well. So yeah, we've come up with a little flute melody. This is it, raw, no effects. We can get this sounding a little bit better with some EQ and reverb. So yeah, this is the pattern that we've got. So yeah, this video is mainly for beginners, and if you're watching wondering why I'm actually making this all in one pattern, there's a reason to that at the end. I'll show you the easiest and most simple way, in my opinion, of cooking up all your beats quicker and more efficient. But yeah, that's it for the melodies. I'm going to jump straight into the drums. So first I'm going to grab a hi-hat, and the easiest way is to just right click the hi-hat, fill each 2 steps, and we're going to add in some little triplet hits here and there just to give the hi-hat a little bit more of a bounce. Hey. Next, I'm going to head into my purge kit. This is a free drum kit, so yeah, for all you beginners that have no sounds or barely any sounds, go grab that. The link's going to be in the description. Yeah, we're going to jump in and grab a clap. That's sounding cool. Next, I'm going to grab an off snare. So I've just grabbed this Zouch 808 and I'm going to lift up that out knob a little bit just to make it a little bit shorter. So I'm going to be following the ghost notes of the chords that we made, and that'll be the 808 pattern. We can see it's going from E and stepping down slowly. So yeah, let's get a little pattern going for that. And like I say, once you've got the E riding, you can basically just copy and paste that over, and obviously you want this first half to come down following the guitar, and this second half can do the same but one lower. So there, and that should be good for a simple 808 pattern. But just before we have a listen, if you want to go into the mixer, obviously make sure your 808's added in there. You can add in a blood overdrive, lift that knob up a little bit, and it'll just make your 808 hit a little bit harder. So yeah, that's it for that. As you saw, I actually added a note in last minute and just clicked it here and pressed Control up just to lift it up an octave, and that gave it a little bit more of a bounce towards the end, swinging back round for the bar. Lastly, what I'm going to do is just grab a kick and we're going to layer the kick with an 808. What we can do is right click the 808, copy, head over to the kick, paste, and we can go into the piano roll and you can hit Control A, Alt K, and yeah, that'll make sure that your kicks hit every time the 808 does, just to give it a little bit more of a punch. So yeah, as I said before, the reason I did everything in pattern 1 is just so that you can quickly grab in all your sounds, add stuff to the beat dead fast, basically get it done more efficiently. So what I'm going to do now is just head over here, right click pattern 1, head down to split by channel. You can delete this and all your patterns have now been split on the side. Click flex, hold shift and click down to the kick, which is the last instrument we added in, and you can drag all that into the playlist. Now we can get a little bit of structure going on for the beat. So yeah, that's basically it for the structure. Kept it real simple for the beginners. If you want to go ahead, follow along, or you want to rewatch the video, create some of the stuff that I did, go ahead, give it a go yourself. And yeah, all that's left to do now is just have a quick listen.
Damn, Severe, that's crazy.
Hey. Hey, that is sounding hard. I'm liking the sound of this one. Okay guys, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're feeling the beat as well. Kept it real simple for all the beginners. So yeah, if you want to jump in, recreate some of the stuff that I went through, feel free, go ahead, try it out yourself. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram @SevereProd to keep updated with all the upcoming videos and giveaways that I have coming out soon. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off mixing and mastering this beat now, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.